I'm Ed Muzio. As my best-selling book, Iterate, gained popularity, managers and leaders started asking me for tips, actions they could take to help make their management teams better. So I created this series to help you and your team iterate and improve, one small step at a time. This episode is Add Accountability to Meetings. Do tangential conversations in your meetings take everyone off track? Do people agree to do things and then not do them? If the meetings you run seem unwieldy, noncommittal, or just plain chaotic, it's up to you to fix them. Luckily, it's not that hard. Here's one small step that will help you tame the chaos, direct the energy, and run meetings that corral everyone's experience and expertise into useful action. Use the 4 magic meeting documents: the decision log, the bin list, the agenda horizon, and the action tracker. These 4 things are pretty easy to use, but they only work if you get a few particulars right. First, make sure you publish an agenda with expected outcomes. You can't expect people to stay on track if you don't give them a track to stay on. Each agenda item should include both the topic and a clear expected outcome that defines what you're trying to accomplish. Check out the One Small Step episode called Meet for a Reason to learn more about this. Second, record everything in front of the group. Your decision log should list what was decided and why. Your bin list captures sideline topics to be addressed later. Your agenda horizon defines future agenda items, date, duration, and expected outcome. And your action tracker specifies who will do what by when, so that people can be held accountable. Finally, distribute what you write. Agendas at least 24 hours before the meeting, decisions and actions no more than 24 hours after. If you don't put them in people's hands in a timely manner, you can't expect anyone to use them. Speaking of pitfalls, avoid these crucial mistakes. Be sure you're not meeting with the wrong people. No amount of good meeting structure makes up for having attendees who can't do what's needed. Be clear on what you're trying to accomplish in your meeting and make sure you have the people there to make it happen. It's tempting, but avoid letting your 4 documents become word-for-word transcripts. This isn't a jury trial and you're not a court reporter. If you need to make a few notes on the reasons for a given decision, for example, that's great, but don't record everything that's said. By the way, whatever you do record in front of everyone should be sent out as is. No reformatting or correcting the notes. Send out pictures of flip charts or screenshots of Word documents if you have to. People will remember better and trust the process more. And it's less work for you. Finally, maybe it goes without saying, but the 4 magic meeting documents don't work with a write it and forget it approach. Make sure you and the people in your meeting use them. Confirm decisions are implemented. Revisit bin list items later. Build future agendas according to your agenda horizon. And periodically check action tracker for status and completion. So, did it work? Once you get in the habit of doing this, it gets easier, and things will improve quickly. You'll know it's working when attendees come prepared to your meetings because they know what to expect and keep conversations on track and on agenda. And you'll know it worked when people make clear action commitments in your meeting. I'll do thing X by time Y, and when they do what they promise and finish what they commit to. Your meeting won't always go smoothly, but on the whole, you'll be able to accomplish more in the same time with the same people. The 4 magic meeting documents, decision log, bin list, agenda horizon, and action tracker, are part of disciplined meeting management, a core component of group decision-making, which is one of the 5 key practices of iterative management. Use them in your meetings, and you'll trade chaos and confusion for the kinds of discussions and decisions that will help your teams iterate.